Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yep, I'm having to start over. If you'll my other channel, which actually I don't remember my oh, what do you call it? The information, password, whatever you needed to know. Yeah, I could have added to my channel, but with this new phone, and since it's a Pixel, it was like, okay, you're going to start a new channel. And I thought, oh, goody, I get to lose all my other subscribers at my other one. If you were familiar with my other particular channel, I only had 35 subscribers, which was nice. But I also started that one back in 2019, maybe 2018, something like that. And I did not save any of my videos. That's all over on that other channel. But if you'll remember correctly, if you were familiar with my other channel, I made these particular, I call them my flat lace flowers, little frilly flowers, and I had this in the background, so maybe that would sort of jog your memory, maybe if you were a steady follower over on my other channel. Okay, so without further ado, yes, we are going to work with this, the Skinny Mini Journal. And yes, I am getting used to working with my Pixel 7, so it's just that I needed to just go ahead and go to a different phone altogether. I thought about a GoPro, but that just has too many bells and whistles in it for me, and it just probably would have made me a nervous wreck trying to use it, trying to get used to it and everything. And I just need something that is easy to work with, more or less. So I'm hoping that you can see everything. I'm trying to kind of keep an eye on where everything is. So this particular journal, I'm not really sure when I worked on it. It could have been back in 2019, I want to say, or maybe even 2020. And again, this is, I covered the spine with as part of a dust ruffle. And this was just some, I don't remember what kind of book this was. But I did this kind of like an in memory of, I had started it. And so anyway, I'll get started with it. This was a digital page that I don't remember where I got it from, but it's very pretty. My mom liked hollyhocks. And this was my mom in 1977. Now I did have another picture in here, but I had taken that out and put it in a frame. So anyway, this was just something I made, and I obviously didn't do anything with it. Let's see, is that on camera? Yes, it is. Okay. I picked this particular paper because it reminded me of my mom was a seamstress, so she made a lot of her own clothes. And this reminds me of a blouse that she used to have. And it had real pretty blue flowers on it. This was just some tea-dyed paper here. This one is not as taut, so it's been a while since I've put this one together. Obviously, I have not done a whole lot with it, have I? I can always add to it. That's the beauty of, journals, junk journals. You can just kind of do what you want with it. This one was just made from a paper bag, and so here's that, and it just has that on the back. This one was, you know, just some memories I had written down. This was from some sort of a digital thing that I had. I don't even remember. This was an actual letter that my mother had written to me back in 1994. That was when we were still stationed over in Japan. It's just a brief look of my mom and dad and aunt and uncle. And just something else there. This was another, I just included some letters that my mother had written to me, and this was in 1997, actually. And, oh, that's interesting. 1997, and that was just before my dad had his automobile accident in February, and he died from that. So it's kind of bittersweet looking through this particular journal. There's another part of that particular. And then my mother, I think this particular card didn't have anything on it because she would always save cards for me to kind of get an idea of what to draw from, you know, and everything like that. And there's another tie there. And just like a little memory thing that I can always come and visit. And then this is a card that I made. This little airmail butterfly is something that I drew and I colored in. And it was a card that I made, but I never gave it to my mom. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and it's coming up on both of my parents' anniversary of their passing. So anyway. I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, let's go ahead and go right into our Skinny Mini junk journal. And I do thank you if you would like to like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And if you would like to also leave a comment, that would be wonderful. I do appreciate your comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this. I've already made something for my inside covers here. I'm just going to kind of leave that as is. This is washi tape. And it's the same as over here as well. Okay, so since I want this to be a little bit more vintage looking, I'm going to go ahead and put some vintage photo on here. Now, if you don't want to watch me doing all of this, then you could probably just fast forward if you like. Oops. I want to make sure I get that. This would be like a little tuck area that I can put something in if I want to. I have a lot of other ideas that I'm going to be doing in upcoming videos, so you don't want to miss my other videos that I'm going to be probably be going to do some more junk journaling. Probably going to be making some more ephemera and things like that. If you recall, I did make some ephemera on my other video, but because I had so much times of not really liking my other situation with my other phone. The other phone was a Samsung Galaxy, and it was super, super old, and things just don't last forever. So I'm already thankful for this Pixel 7. I know when we were at the store today, I know it's their business at Verizon to, try to upgrade people into something else, so they mentioned an iPad, but we've had iPads before, and to tell you the truth, they're nice to have, but they were saying, well, had you thought about, maybe using an iPad to create your videos? And I thought, they go, well, we have that iMovie app within our, thing, and you could do that, but it would be more of the same, in my opinion. Plus, then I would have to get a different mount in which to use an iPad, because how are you going to do that? And that just runs into more cost and everything else. So I just thought, oh, heck, I'll just go with this particular thing. I want to make sure that this is recording, so I'm going to stand up just for a moment. And, yep, it is. Okay, yeah, it's counting down in a different spot than I'm used to. So I just can't readily see it, so I just have to sort of stand up once in a while and look at it. But anyway, I told him no. In the past, I would have probably said, oh yes, another iPad, great. Sure, I'll take it. But this time I had to stand firm and say no. I didn't want another iPad. So yeah, I just had to go with that. So see there, we got that. Oh, and I need to use my little thing. I was at Hobby Lobby tonight, and I got myself another paper cutter. This one's a lot lighter weight. It's just the Hobby Lobby brand. It's just this one here. I like it a lot better, I think. That other one, it's too heavy for me to, I don't know why, but it just is. It just seems to be a little bit heavy to work with. And I'm not into a lot of heaviness. So let me see if I can't line this up a little bit. Okay, so I want it about there. Don't move. Oh, fiddlesticks. I moved. I'm taking a chance. Just do it. I don't know. Did I line it up pretty good or not? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad, is it? Okay, well, we'll go along with it there. So anyway, yeah. When I was still creating digitals, outline drawings and things like that, because I used to have a Zibbet shop, and then the Zibbet shop, I don't know what happened to it, but I had to get away from that. And then I went to Etsy, and I had the Etsy store for a while. Maybe I should just kept it, but I got away from that. And anyway, was that the same one or is that a different one? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, right? It just doesn't matter because it's all going to go in the same spot. But anyway, I would have jumped at the chance to get a new iPad back then because I had always wanted to try using a digital method in which to create my digitals. But when I talked to that guy this evening at the store, he said that he had recently got a new iPad, and then he asked me if I had ever created digitals with an iPad, and I said, well, no, not really, because I said I never had the right stylus, and then of course you got to have the program for it too, I think. And he says, oh, you've never bought a stylus before for an iPad? And I said, no. And he said it was, to get the kind he wanted, he said it was about $200. And I about had a fit. I thought, $200 for a stylus? Are you kidding me? So I guess that is the going rate for them. I don't know. It's just crazy as, I don't know, crazy as a loon here. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to use this punch because I want these corners rounded. Yeah, that looks fine. That'll work. Or did I? Wow, I did a bigger chunk out of that one, didn't I? I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well. Maybe I should do it to the other one and then it'll look more uniform. Why did I do that for? I'll never know. I guess I was talking. That was my problem. I was talking. It was not much bigger, but it's a little bit bigger. I'm sorry. Did I go off camera? What am I doing? I'm just driving you guys crazy, aren't I? I'm just going off camera all over the place. Okay, get in there. Go, go, go. Okay, you don't want to go in there. Why don't you want to go in there? I have no idea. All right, now then, are you all settled there? Are you just all settled or what there? Okay. Well, all right, there we go. Yeah, so, Yes, 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 yes. Let me see, make sure that's in the shot. Yes, it is. Oh my, I'm telling you. I really wish I didn't have to start over again, and I wish that I could have just kept my videos as they were, but no, 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 no. I said, okay, fine. Thanks a lot. This chair is driving me nuts. I need a chair that doesn't squeak and make all kinds of funny sounds. Just letting you know, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. Okay, I know I'm taking forever to do this, but anyway, I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. And we want this. Am I on camera? Yes, I am. Okay, fine. It'll take me a little while to get used to this Google 7. Good gosh. Google 7 camera. Can I even say it right? No, I can't even say it right. So anyway, that's what we were doing earlier today, getting that all straightened up. And making sure that we got what we needed to get. You know. What in the world was on there? That smeared, whatever it was. Well, ew. And that smeared too. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Well, whatever. Oh, by the way, today is the 1st of February. So basically, the 1st of February is when I am starting my new, sort of new YouTube channel. New to you and new to me. How about that? It'd been good if I could have just kept my other one, but no. And I wouldn't know how to link them because, like I said, I didn't keep any information. Because when I made that, I have no idea where I would have put my information. See, because that was so long ago. And you're probably thinking, gosh, you're not very organized. You're right. I heard you. You're right. I am not very organized. So, yeah. I'm just not. Let's face it. See, that's a little off. But, you know, hey, that just adds to the junk journaling part of it, right? It's just going to be for me anyway. So it's not going to be like, oh, yes, I'm selling this. No, I'm not. Who would want this journal anyway? Tell me, pray tell. Tell me. I have no idea. So anyway, the whole purpose of this was to glue this on in the inside. And I started to say, well, I wanted it longer for up here, but I decided that I wanted to make it smaller. So actually I could go up here with that, couldn't I? I wouldn't have to go all the way down here. I could do about mid-range, but I might just put it down here. Yep, I think that's where I'm going to put it. Let's face it. It's just got to go there. It's just got to go there. And then the other night, I just kind of played around with some paper, and I made this. So you got a tuck here. You know, where you can put something. You got a tuck in here. Whoopsie. Maybe I need to do something with that. But anyway, you got a tuck in here where you can put something in there. And then you have this is pockets, I mean. And then here's a tuck space here. Okay. And then here's a pocket down here. And then what I used was my tiny attachers. Yes, I broke down and got one of those. And it's the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. See, it's a lot smaller than the regular staple. I didn't like the fact that this particular butterfly ended up upside down, but you know, it was just kind of like a trial thing. I'll probably hold that down with something, glue something down there. And I might actually put this in my journal. That's why I made it. See, you just gotta create with stuff and just kind of like, I don't know, do what you can, I guess. So now I want to put this in with something. What? I do like this glue, and when I was at Hobby Lobby earlier this evening, I was thinking, oh, I really should get myself some more glue, but everywhere I looked, I guess I couldn't find the kind of glue that I wanted. Uh-oh. Oh, so anyway, in fact, this in the back could also be a little spot too, so I'm not going to glue it all the way around. Come on, work for me here. Don't be silly. I've noticed that Hobby Lobby, at least the one here in town, is carrying different sorts of things than from what I've seen them carry before. I've been seeing like gardening seeds. I've been seeing them carry like preserves or jellies. Boy, wouldn't that be a mess if a kid went down the aisle or somebody just happened to knock down one of those jars. Oh, what a mess that will be. Because you know it's going to happen. I mean, I'm not wishing them bad things, but, you know, that just happens in a store. So actually now we got a tuck spot right here, too. So you have 1 and 2, or that's would be 1 anyway. Then you have 2. Uh-oh. That came apart there, right? I just wish I hadn't gone so deep with that one. But like I said, it's not like I'm making this for any particular person, so I'm just making it for me. So then I want to put this other one over here. Come on, don't fail me now. Today was a gorgeous day. It was really, really pretty. I can't wait for it to get a little bit warmer. Not too warm, you know. We get humidity in the Midwest, and I do not like humidity at all. It tends to frizz out my hair. I have a natural wave in my hair, and it's mainly in the back. And when it gets humid, oh my goodness, wow. Okay, let me make sure it's not going to be, oh, well, it's not going to be so perfect, I guess, but that's okay. Just as long as it goes on there. So we already have this done then, so that's good. Now, what will I put on here, you ask? I don't know. Let's just kind of work with something that we might have on hand here. And I am going to go with, this is Graphic 45. I do love Graphic 45. This is called the Flower Market Collection. So if you were interested to know what this one was. I just love these. What are these called anyway? They're journaling cards. So if you haven't checked this one out, I would, because I just love these. The earth laughs in flowers. This one is that love is all there is all we know of love. And that's Emily Dickinson. So it has just different sayings on here. That sort of thing. I won't go into every single one of them. Let's see. Live your life in full bloom. I want to see what in the world I want to use here. I'm not going to obviously get to every single thing tonight, but I will definitely. This is really pretty here. New beginnings. You know what? I'm going to go with new beginnings because I'll tell you what. I am beginning with a new phone. I am beginning with a new everything. So I'm going to go with that. And see on the back, then it has a place for you to write something down. But I'm not going to make that a pocket or anything. We're just going to go with that. So if you haven't checked out the Graphic 45, then I encourage you to do so. You just never know what you're going to find in these lovely things here. So this is going to be the beginning. This is going to be the front side of my journal here. I already like this. This is very pretty. I just love it. So because I want there to be a little bit more vintageness to this, I am using Distress Oxide. So yeah. We're just going to add various things to this particular junk journal. There's not going to be any sort of rhyme or reason to it. It's just going to be whatever I want to add. And that's what you can do with junk journals. You can just add whatever you want to add. I know there's a lot of junk journal kits that all you have to do is buy them, and then you have all these. Some of them are just very lovely, but sometimes you can just create your own, you know, by just adding in your whatever you want to add. So nothing wrong with that, huh? Nope. And I'm ready for spring, so to me this just works out. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one on here already. In fact, I was thinking some lace here, but I don't think I want lace on there just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and reach for my Tombow glue because I'm starting to get kind of low on this glue. I just love this glue. It's by My Favorite Things. And it's lovely. I just love it. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. This is the one I had there. Remember? I had it the other night. Let's see if it'll come out. No, it's not going to come out on that end. It's probably clogged. Okay, fine. We're just going to have to use this end. That's the only thing I can think of. And then see, look, this has that on the back. And I guess it's just great for if you want to, oh no, nuts, nuts, nuts. Really? Ew. That's just plain gross. Great. I just can't get that off my finger. It's a glue booger. Ugh. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Well, gee, that acts like a rubber. Then it likes to stick to me like, well, like glue. Because it is glue. Is it because it is glue? Oh my. Oh dear, really? And plus I needed a way to relax tonight after kind of a little bit being stressed out, I suppose. Over, oh, I don't know. Just wanting to get something that would work, you know. I've been forever trying to get things off the ground a little bit, you know, just trying to do what I can do. That's all you can do. So we already had the beginning, the basis of our journal. New beginnings. That's so pretty, the daffodils and the flowers and everything. It just basically just describes how I want to do things, you know. Now, I will admit, looking at blank pages and things like that is just kind of like, well, what do you add? I don't know. But anyway, I kind of wanted to get this part started anyway, and I would like to just add in some things and see where we're going with this. I'm going to pause this because, yay, I have a pause button on here, and I hope I do it correctly. Oh my goodness.